I always needed somebody to tell me what to do, but now I've become more independent because of the learning and the way of learning. So I made an app called Quick Bite. So it was on, the software is called MIT App Inventor. So it was for my mom. Me and my brothers have different opinions of what we want to eat. And so she doesn't get the chance to decide herself. So this app helps her decide what she wants to cook for the day. So it's a family app, so everybody in the family is connected in it. The front page starts with maker or eater. So if you're an eater, you can suggest to the maker what you want to eat for the day. And I've connected a database to it, so now the maker will be able to see what the eater has suggested to make for the day. The coding, I was quite new to it, so yeah, the challenge was the coding and the layout of the app, because I couldn't get the buttons to be on the right area, and I had to change that a little bit, learn a little bit of math, percentage and everything for it. After I finished making my app on Android, I moved on to Apple. And now on Apple, the coding language is called Swift and the software is Xcode. So the coding is completely different from Android. So I had to go through tutorials and videos to understand the basic code. So that's how I started, the foundation line. And then now I'm making an RPG game. So it's like a multiplayer game. It's a luck game actually. So you click a button and then the dice randomly rolls. Randomizing the dice was the biggest challenge I've had. And then, that was very plain. So then that's when I started learning animations, and then I added a health bar. So as I go on, in just one game, I keep on adding bigger, more complicated stuff. So now I learn also, and I make the game more complicated as well and different. So last year there was this trend for rapping, and people were just making lyrics, and that is something that me and my friend Aksha got interested in, and so we took it on last year. So we made the lyrics and we made the beat, and we're working on to record it. The song it's a very fun and quirky song. The most challenging part was finding or making the beat for the song, because we wanted to get the correct rhythm and timing, and so that took quite a long time actually. My another interest that I picked up very recently is car designing. So it's actually 3D car designing. So how I got the opportunity was F1 in School. So F1 in Schools is a competition where a group of 6 members from a school, they represent the school, 3D design a car and 3D print it and race it down a track. So I am the car designer, and I'm the one who makes the car, and so the software I use is Fusion 360. I finished making the basic model, and right now I'm working on the front and back wings to make it more slimmer so it can go faster. My next step would be to check the aerodynamics of the car. The software I'd be using for that would be Flow Design by Autodesk. Through the experience and the whole process, the main thing that I enjoy doing was creating something new. My another interest has been piano. I've been doing piano for 9 years, and that's also been in my previous school. So the only time I could get to practice or learn piano was 1 hour, that was in the afternoon. But next, since it's my passion project and we have IWTs where we are given time to do that, I am learning it faster, and I'm also getting more support. My aim is to finish the 8th grade. So if you finish it, then you're a professional learner. So then that is something I can take up in the future. In school, there's a Spotlight event. Spotlight is an annual event that happens in Next. It's where people showcase their talent. And I'm practicing towards working. I'm working for Spotlight, and I'm practicing a song called Bohemian Rhapsody. It's a group, it's like a band. So I'm the one who's playing the piano for it. So I also took up photography as one of my passions, and now I'm improving on taking my pictures. I'm learning more deeply about photography and the ways and the specifications of the camera and everything. So I started my showcasing my photography in National Geographic. This is called Your Shot. It's a photography community where big photographers are together. They comment on each other's pictures. So I signed up for it, and I worked on it for about 3.5-4 months. and I got a lot of good comments, so it motivated me to continue doing it. So I am actually doing a 365-day photography challenge. That's one way I learn every day of how to take photographs. There are a lot of videos online where they teach about camera specifications and photography ideas. So that is something I watch a lot and learn from that. My aim is to be featured in National Geographic. I definitely think real world learning is important because that's going to be in the future. So now if we know what we're doing, if we know how it goes today, then it's going to be easier in the future. So the main thing I've learned is if you're stuck in something, try to find an alternative. Because if I was ever stuck in everything, I would just let it go and do something else.